In the heart of a bustling city, there stood a Walmart store that had long been rumored to be haunted. Its aisles were dimly lit, and its shelves seemed to harbor more than just products for sale. People whispered about strange occurrences within its walls, items moving by themselves, eerie whispers echoing in the dead of night, and shadows that danced in the corners of one's vision. On a chilly October evening, a group of friends, Sarah, Mark, Emily, and Jake, decided to investigate these rumors. Armed with nothing but a camera and their nerves of steel, they ventured into the depths of the haunted Walmart, determined to uncover the truth behind its ghostly reputation. As they stepped through the sliding doors, a sense of unease washed over them. The air was thick with anticipation, and every sound seemed amplified in the eerie silence of the store. They began their exploration, sticking together as they made their way down the dimly lit aisles. Their camera rolled, capturing every moment as they navigated through the labyrinthine shelves. At first, everything seemed normal, rows of neatly stacked products and the occasional bored employee restocking the shelves. But as they delved deeper into the store, they began to encounter strange occurrences. In the electronics section, they stumbled upon a television screen that flickered to life on its own, displaying static images of twisted faces and distorted figures. Sarah gasped, her heart pounding in her chest as she frantically tried to capture the phenomenon on camera. Moving on, they found themselves in the toy aisle where dolls seemed to watch them with unblinking eyes, their plastic smiles twisted into sinister grins. Mark shuddered, feeling a chill run down his spine as he hurriedly snapped photos of the unsettling scene. As they continued their investigation, they heard the faint sound of footsteps echoing through the empty aisles. Emily froze, her breath catching in her throat as she strained to listen. But the footsteps faded away as quickly as they had come, leaving the group feeling even more unsettled than before. Determined to press on, they made their way to the grocery section, where they encountered the most disturbing sight yet. The shelves were lined with cans and boxes that seemed to writhe and squirm as if alive. Jake recoiled in horror, his hand trembling as he aimed the camera at the bizarre spectacle unfolding before them. But their terror was far from over. As they turned a corner, they came face to face with a figure shrouded in darkness, a spectral presence that seemed to emanate pure malevolence. Sarah's heart hammered in her chest as she raised the camera, capturing the ghostly apparition in all its terrifying glory. With a bone-chilling wail, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving the group shaken to their core. But they knew they had to press on, determined to uncover the truth behind the haunted aisles of Walmart. As they continued their exploration, they encountered more strange phenomena. Aisles that seemed to stretch on forever, leading them in endless circles, and whispers that echoed through the empty store, filling their minds with dread. But amidst the chaos and terror, they stumbled upon a clue, a tattered journal hidden beneath a pile of discarded merchandise. With trembling hands, they flipped through its pages, revealing the dark history of the haunted Walmart. According to the journal, the store had been built on the site of an ancient burial ground where restless spirits roamed free, seeking vengeance on the living. Over the years, countless souls had been drawn to its cursed halls, trapped in a never-ending cycle of torment and despair. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the group knew what they had to do. They had to put an end to the haunting once and for all, before more innocent lives were lost to its malevolent grip. With a sense of determination, they made their way to the heart of the store, where they found a hidden chamber concealed behind a false wall. Inside, they discovered an altar adorned with strange symbols and arcane sigils, a gateway to the realm of the dead. As they prepared to perform a ritual to banish the spirits once and for all, they felt a sudden chill in the air, a sign that they were not alone. With a deafening roar, the ghostly apparitions descended upon them, their twisted forms writhing with rage and fury. But the group stood their ground, channeling their courage and determination into the ritual. With each incantation, the spirits grew weaker, their ethereal forms dissipating into nothingness until at last, the haunting was over. As the first light of dawn broke through the windows of the haunted Walmart, the group emerged victorious, their mission complete. The store was no longer haunted, its cursed halls finally free of the restless spirits that had plagued it for so long. But as they stepped outside into the cool morning air, they knew that their ordeal was far from over. For in the depths of the haunted Walmart, they had glimpsed the true face of terror, and it was a sight they would never forget. With their mission accomplished, the group of friends emerged from the haunted Walmart, their hearts still pounding with the residual fear of their encounter. As they stepped into the light of dawn, they realized that their lives would never be the same again. Haunted by the memories of what they had witnessed, they struggled to return to normalcy. Nightmares plagued their sleep, visions of twisted faces and ghostly apparitions haunting their every thought. But despite their fear, they knew that they had to find a way to move on. As days turned into weeks, the group tried to put the events of that fateful night behind them. They returned to their daily routines, burying themselves in work and school in an attempt to distract themselves from the horrors they had faced. But try as they might, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, that the spirits of the haunted Walmart still lingered, their presence a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked just beyond the edges of reality. One by one, strange things began to happen to the group. Sarah would wake in the middle of the night to find her belongings scattered across the floor, as if someone or something had been searching through her room. Mark would hear whispers echoing through the empty corridors of his apartment, taunting him with words he couldn't quite make out. Emily started seeing shadows darting out of the corner of her eye, disappearing as quickly as they had appeared. And Jake found himself plagued by nightmares, visions of the ghostly figures from the haunted Walmart haunting his every thought. Desperate for answers, the group decided to seek out the help of a paranormal investigator, a man rumored to have experience dealing with restless spirits and malevolent entities. With his guidance, they delved into the mysteries of the supernatural, searching for a way to rid themselves of the haunting that had consumed their lives. But the deeper they dug, the more they realized that the spirits of the haunted Walmart were far from ordinary. They were ancient beings, bound to the earth by a curse as old as time itself. And as long as they remained tethered to this realm, they would continue to torment the living, feeding off their fear and despair. Determined to break the curse once and for all, the group embarked on a perilous journey into the realm of the dead, a place where reality twisted and shifted, and the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred into nothingness. Armed with nothing but their courage and determination, they faced off against the spirits of the haunted Walmart, their wills tested to the breaking point as they fought to banish the darkness that threatened to consume them. But in the end, it was not their strength or their bravery that saved them. It was their bond as friends, their unwavering belief in each other, and the power of love and friendship to conquer even the darkest of evils. As they emerged from the realm of the dead, the curse broken and the spirits laid to rest, the group knew that they had faced their greatest challenge and emerged victorious. The haunted Walmart was no more, its cursed halls now nothing more than a distant memory. And as they looked to the future, they knew that whatever trials and tribulations lay ahead, they would face them together, united in their shared experience and the unbreakable bond that had seen them through the darkest of nights.